प्रेक्षकांक नमस्कार. इष्टानो, भलायकीच्या मॉडर्न युगातल्या कार्यावळीन तुमका उर्बे भरीत येवकार. मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथीच्या क्युरेटिव्ह लायन ऑफ ट्रीटमेंटाच्या आदारान मॉडर्नाच्या दुयेंतींनी हो धोक्याचो पावणो कसो टाळूं येता हे पळयलें. त्रास करपी गंभीर दुयेंसाचेर मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथी आपल्या कितल्याशाच वर्साच्या संशोधनाच्या आदारान हजारांनी दुयेंतींक सामान्य जीवन जगपाक मजत करता. डॉक्टर विजय कुमार माने अखंडितपणान संशोधन करतात आणि होमिओपॅथी उपचार पद्धतीन एक नवी क्रांती हाडटा. उण्या खर्चान खर दुयेंसाक तोंड दिवन मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथी असंख्य पीडित आयज सामान्य जिवीत जगतना दिसतात. खर दुयेंसाविशीं जनजागृती करतना होमिओपॅथी उपचार पद्धती सगळ्या अर्थान कशी योग्य आसा हे लेगीत मुखार हाडपाचो उद्देश ह्या कार्यावळींतल्यान करता. वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गनायझेशनान लिव्हर सिरोसिसा खातीर मरण येवपी लोकांच्या वाडट्या आंकड्याविशीं खर हुस्को परगटायला. देखून आमच्या प्रेक्षकांक ह्या कार्यावळीच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आव्हान करता की आमच्या ह्या समाज प्रबोधनात तुम्ही वांटेकार जायात. ही एका तरेची तुमची समाजीक जबाबदारीच थारता. इष्टानो, भलायकीच्या मॉडर्न युग कार्यावळीन आयज सावन लिव्हर सिरोसिस ह्या गंभीर दुयेंसाचेर डॉक्टर विजय कुमार माने सरांचे खासा मार्गदर्शन तुमकां मेळटलें. लिव्हर सिरोसिस हे अतिशय घातक दुयेंस कळनासतना शरिरांत पातळत आसता. ताचे निदान जाय मेरेन दुयेंती सामको मरणाच्या दारान पाविल्लो आसता. हालींच नामनेचे बॉलिवूड अभिनेते बिग बी हांणी लेगीत आपल्या लिव्हराची कार्यक्षमता उणी जाल्या अशें जाहीरपणान सांगिल्लें. कांय वर्सां पयलीं तांच्या शरिरान हेपेटायटीस ह्या जंतून संक्रमण केल्ल्यान तांच्या लिव्हराची कार्यक्षमता 75% उणी जाल्ल्याचें वैजकी तज्ञांक दिसून आयिल्लें. सांगपाचो तात्पर्य इतलोच की लिव्हर संबंधीत दुयेंसा विशीं तुमी सामके सतर्क रावपाक जाय. आधुनीक जीवनशैलीक लागून तुमी स्वताच कळनासतना शरिराक लुकसाण करतात. हे तुमी टाळपाक जाय. समाज सुदृढ जावपाक जाय. पूण जिविताक वेडो घाल्ल्या ह्या खर आनी गंभीर दुयेंसाक आडावपाचें काम मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथी वरवीं कशें करतात हाचो प्रत्यक्ष अनुभव लिव्हर सिरोसिस आनी मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथीच्या ह्या खासा कार्यावळींतल्यान तुमकां मेळटलो.
Hello, I'm Anushri Karandikar and I welcome you all to this special show of Modern Era of Health. In the last episode, we discussed about a chronic disease called liver cirrhosis, and today too, we'll be talking about the same. And to guide us on this subject, we have with us CEO of Modern Homeopathy, Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. So like I mentioned, we are talking about liver cirrhosis. We are talking about this deadly disease. In the last episode, we heard the bite of Mr. Bhanane, we heard the patient's experience, and you handled that extremely complicated case so well. You treated him, guided him so well.
Correct.
In this episode too, we shall talk about liver cirrhosis. We shall hear more experiences from patients. And you will guide us in regards to that too. But before that, I wanted to ask you, is liver cirrhosis in any way a genetic disorder? Because let's say a lot of chronic illnesses, let's take diabetes for example, or like other chronic illnesses, all of them have a genetic connection to it. So what will you tell us about this?
Liver cirrhosis is not 100% genetic disorder.
Okay.
But some illnesses are like, for example, hemosidrosis, and second one is Wilson disease. In these diseases, what the liver actually does is that it intakes iron and copper in excess. And that's why there are some structural changes in the actual structure of the liver and it leads to liver cirrhosis. This is the way it is caused. In last episode, we saw the reasons.
Yeah, we saw the
Hepatitis
reasons.
B, hepatitis C, alcoholic liver cirrhosis and liver cirrhosis caused by NSAID.
Yeah.
What I just said is also one the reason. Hemosidrosis and Wilson disease. These two diseases are also there.
Okay. So like you said, this is a very chronic illness, and we see that the patients quite often go to serious stage or critical stage too. And at this stage, you get to know about their experience. So how do you counsel them? How do you prepare them so that they take this kind of a line of treatment? What happens most of the times is, in allopathy or in any other treatments, liver transplant is the only option available. But when they come here, they come with a positive outlook that they are happy to get treated without the liver transplant. How do you handle such cases?
I would like to talk about this in detail.
Sure.
In liver cirrhosis, we saw the reasons. In liver cirrhosis, the changes that happens in the liver, for example, liver cirrhosis or liver fibrosis, it leads to patients seeing different symptoms.
True.
Like we said, there can be jaundice, body starts swelling, your feet swells, your stomach swells, your face swells, the blood veins. Things may happen due to portal hypertension. Hepatomanual syndrome manifests, that's kidney failure. These are the complications. Now, when the patient is facing these complications, allopathic treatment or the conventional line of treatment, these line of treatments treats him symptomatically.
Okay.
I mean, if the patient gets water in his stomach, they will remove the water. If water formation happens in chest, I mean when liver cirrhosis seriously affects the lungs, pleural effusion takes place. That's water in lungs.
Okay.
Removing that water is a type of treatment. And water formation in stomach, that's called as ascites. Ascites is a name of disease. Now this ascites water, that water is removed by tapping method.
Yes.
Or if it's a jaundice, then it is too treated symptomatically. So it's only symptomatic treatment is given in conventional line of treatment. What we do is, we treat the root cause of the disease.
Exactly.
By that, I mean if it's liver cirrhosis, we treat on the cirrhosis. And through our line of treatment, we have seen that the liver cirrhosis, which is also known as irreversible, take a reverse. And hence, after you start taking our medicine, the water formed in our body will take a step back in few months. The patient's jaundice will also retreat. The patient that has landed in hepatogonal syndrome, then serum creatinine level will also come down. Serum urea will reduce. And the complications will also decrease further. What I mean is we go to the root of the cause, we treat the root cause, and the pathological changes that are considered irreversible start a reverse process because of our treatment. And hence the patient starts feeling better from first or second month. As I said, the treatments that are given in the conventional line of treatment, hospitalization process, removal of water or other treatments can be avoided. After you repeatedly remove the water, the patient needs to be given albumin.
Yes.
We avoid all these things.
Okay.
I would like to give an example for this.
Sure.
I have a patient undergoing his treatment. His name is Pramod Bhosle.
Okay.
He came to me in November 2014. When he came in November 2014, his relatives visited me with his medical reports. He told me, patient's brother told me, patient was admitted in hospital. He was admitted in Pune's one of the reputed hospital. And he is in a very serious condition. Doctor, please tell us if you can help us. We heard about you and hence we came here. I did a counseling session with them, studied the case and then told them that we can treat the patient. But it's not necessary to get the patient here.
Oh, okay.
I gave them medicines after I studied the case and I gave them the liver medicine kit. After that, they started the medication. After 2 days of medication, the patient was discharged from the hospital. He went home. He stays in Indapur Taluka in Pune. He went home and he started taking our medicine. In February 2015, this patient came to meet me at my Pune consultancy in Dhankaudi. Why he came to meet me? He wanted to see the doctor whose treatment saved his life, relieve him of the swelling of his body. He thought he had to see that doctor. So the patient came to see us. When the patient came to see me, he told me that from March 2014 to November 2014, I have been admitted to that hospital in Pune every 10 days. Every 10 days they remove water from my stomach and chest. And my platelets used to drop down to 5,000. And I was injected platelets. So basically I spent 20 to 22 lakh rupees from March to November on these treatments. And today I am sitting in front of you and my report says my platelet count is 2,15,000.
How nice.
November to February I did not have to go and get the water removed. Nor did I have to get platelets injected.
Great.
This means as soon as you start our treatment, the pathology of the liver gets reversed. And so the patient did not have to inject platelets or water removal. Even today he is under treatment. This incidence is of February 2015 when the patient met me. And today also his condition is very normal. He works in a farm and he is living very healthy and good life he is living today. He is still under treatment. But in terms of pathology, it can reverse with our treatment in such a short time. That is the main thing to understand.
Absolutely. Like Sir said, the patient underwent this treatment in much less expense and in a much better way. So you have a lot of experience with this. You have a lot of patients coming to you. We'll hear about these experiences, see them in much detail. But before that, let's take a break.
Give a missed call on the numbers displayed below for advice and guidance. 7038 833881 and 7038 833882. For counseling and guidance regarding modern homeopathy, contact our centers at Dadar, Karwa, Dhankavdi, Pimpri Chinchwad, Mapsa, Madgaon, Nashik, Aurangabad, Kolhapur, Nanded, Nagpur and Solapur. Contact numbers 9730 339 009 and 9372 728 009. Toll-free number 1800-121-8009. Website modernhomeopathy.co.in. Email ID info@modernhomeopathy.co.in and kidneycureclinic@gmail.com.
मी स्त्री आहे आणि स्त्री असते भविष्यकाळ कुटुंबाचा, समाजाचा, देशाचा. तिचं आरोग्य म्हणूनच महत्वाचं. परंतु दुर्दैवानं ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर हा गंभीर आजार आपल्या देशातील महिलांना वेगाने गाठत आहे. त्यांचं करिअर, जीवन उद्ध्वस्त करीत आहे. आपल्या सर्वांना हे थांबवायचं आहे आणि आपण हे थांबवू शकतो मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथीच्या सहाय्यानं. मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथी, द क्युरेटिव्ह लाईन ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट.
I welcome you all to the special program of Modern Era of Health post this break. We are talking about the chronic disease of liver cirrhosis and how this disease can be effectively treated through modern homeopathy. That was our topic. Let's hear the experience of such a patient.
My name is Asha Ramesh Meti. I was suffering from liver-related ailment, and a very reputed doctor told me that my life was very short. So you will have to undergo liver transplant immediately. There was water in my stomach, and even though we removed it, it happened again every 15 days or 3 weeks. And so I always had stomachache. And then they removed the water through a saline once, and later through other medications, but all this was temporary. Once I was taken to hospital. My sugar levels dropped almost to 40. So I was admitted to the hospital nearby. There the fit started. It wasn't there before, but the fit started. Constant water retention in stomach, and my urine had completely stopped. So they treated me, gave me pressure, and started the urinary process again. Earlier I used to go to a specialist, a liver specialist, for treatment. That time he had told my family that I would survive for just 3 to 6 months. They did not tell me so, but they told my family that I had only 3 to 6 months to live. There was no guarantee of my life later. So liver transplant was the only option they had given us. During the same time, my younger son was going to get married. It was on 5th June. That time, the doctors told my family members to either postpone the marriage or prepone it, because there was no guarantee that I would make it. So either prepone it or postpone it, because anything could have happened. The health related booklet that we got at home gave us the information about Dr. Mane, and my family members directly contacted him. At first I took his medicine for 15 days. And because I saw improvement in myself, I'm taking his medicines till date. Now I do not suffer from having water in my stomach anymore. And my platelet count had really gone down. Now they are up to 1.5 lakhs. My hemoglobin has also increased. So what I feel is just the way I could try it. What Dr. Mane has started, modern homeopathy, it really gave me positive results, and my entire life has changed. After getting totally cured, he has given me life guarantee of 15 years. And liver transplant is not everyone's cup of tea. It costs 30 to 35 lakhs. But the doctor treated me so well, and patients like me should definitely go for this treatment and make their life better and healthier. That's all I want to say.
We just saw the experience of Asha Meti, and it was truly disturbing how she was completely taken over by liver cirrhosis, and how Dr. Mane's Modern homeopathy treatment changed her life and created wonders for her. How exactly did Sir treat her is what we are going to talk about, but before that, it's time for a break.
Missed call on the numbers displayed below for advice and guidance 7038 833881 and 7038 833882. For counseling and guidance regarding modern homeopathy, contact our centers at Dadar, Karwa, Dhankavdi, Pimpri Chinchwad, Maapsa, Madgaon, Nashik, Aurangabad, Kolhapur, Nanded, Nagpur and Solapur. Contact numbers 9730 339 009 and 9372 728 009. Toll-free number 1800-121-8009. Website modernhomeopathy.co.in. Email ID info@modernhomeopathy.co.in and kidneycureclinic@gmail.com.
जन्म आणि मृत्यू या दोन बिंदूंमधील अंतर म्हणजे जीवन होय. एका बिंदूकडून दुसऱ्या बिंदूकडे मार्गक्रमण करत असताना मनुष्य आपलं ध्येयनिष्ठ जीवन जगत असतो. जीवनाच्या या प्रवासात आजाररूपी अडथळे निर्माण होतच असतात. हेच अडथळे दूर करून जीवनगती निर्धोक राखण्यासाठी आधार देतं मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथी. चला तर मग जाणून घेऊया मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथी.
Welcome you all to the special program of Modern Era of Health post this break. We have with us CEO of Modern Homeopathy, Dr. Vijay Kumar Mane. Sir, before we went on the break, we heard the experience of Mrs. Asha Meti. It was truly terrible what she went through. Liver cirrhosis had almost ruined her life. This was a really very challenging case indeed. How did you solve this case and help her? What will you say about it?
Asha Mete was going through the same situation that other seriously ill patients go through.
Okay.
She was suffering from jaundice for a long time, and due to that jaundice, her liver had failed over a period of time. We can call this as an autoimmune disorder or cryptogenic liver cirrhosis.
Okay.
Because virus had no role to play in this. She had no viral infection.
Okay.
And even alcohol was not in the picture.
Okay.
Due to this disease, this liver cirrhosis of hers, she had completely lost her will to live. I mean, her health was deteriorating day by day. And when you looked at her history, you could see that she was repeatedly hospitalized. After a particular period of time, say after a few days, she used to fall unconscious or go into coma, or she used to talk irrelevant. The reason for this is plasma ammonia, a particular substance called as ammonia in it, keeps increasing in this disease of cirrhosis.
Okay.
And due to increased level of that substance, patient may hallucinate or talk irrelevant, or in extreme cases, the patient lands up unconscious.
Oh, can go.
The patient was repeatedly admitted in this unconscious state and treated to one of the reputed hospitals in Pune. In this condition, patient came to me. Rather, her husband came to me with all the reports saying that, "Doctor, please save my wife." This is the case. And a very eminent liver transplant surgeon in Pune has told me that my wife will live for 2 or maximum 3 months.
Oh.
Then we started our treatment. While treatment, we took into consideration her tendency for increasing ammonia, and she has to be repeatedly hospitalized, and she goes unconscious from time to time. So after we started her treatment, we could see improvement in her right from the first month. No hospitalization was required during that entire month. There was lot of improvement in her condition of constant giddiness and unconscious state, and things kept getting better.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the patient herself came to meet me by the end of 2 months. And when she came with a box of sweets.
Okay.
And she gave it to me and said, "Doctor, my son got married." Before that, I got invitation for the son's wedding from her husband, just a month into the treatment. He said, "It's our son's wedding and please to come."
Okay.
So this lady came with a box of sweet, told me that her son got married. And she said that you played a major role in it.
Definitely.
I asked her that, as a doctor, how I am playing any part in here? She said that my husband just told me that reputed doctors in Pune had claimed that I may only survive for a month or two. And hence our son married in such a hurry and you could attend the marriage. And everything went well only because of Dr. Mane. So that's
definitely.
why I came here with a box of sweets to say thank you.
Okay.
A year after her treatment, say a year or a half maybe, she again visited my clinic with box of
Oh,
sweets.
nice.
My son got a baby and I
Oh.
have seen my grandchild. And please accept these sweets.
Nice. Correct.
So such a great improvement we see. The basic reason is that due to our line of treatment, pathology gets reversed.
True.
What medicinal book or pathological book says that pathology can't be reversed? We have proved them wrong, completely wrong in this case. That's the reason we can treat this disease so well on an OPD basis without any hospitalization. And the patient can see improvement on this level just because of that.
So like you said, we just saw this disease, but this was on physical level. But in such cases, like where this lady is constantly going unconscious or in coma, there is an emotional setback there, whether it's family or the patient. At such times, pulling them out of the situation, preparing them for this kind of treatment, that is also a challenge. How did you handle that in this case?
I told them that I have been practicing for last 20 years and I have handled many such patients so far. I mean, it's modern homeopathy specialty that diseases that have no treatments in conventional line of treatment or any other line of treatment, or they are not successful. We treat such diseases. In the list of cancer, we have successfully treated 96 out of 100 cancers.
Oh,
We
nice.
have great treatment for kidney failure, liver cirrhosis, rheumatoid arthritis, where
Yes,
patients'
yes,
fingers
true,
and toes
true.
get deformed. There you will find great improvement. Patient can walk and move on his own. Because we have this kind of experience, and now the patient also knows that at Dr. Mane or with modern homeopathy, such patients have been successfully treated. So the patient is already convinced.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
they know that we have treated similar patients before and they have had successful results. The patients are leading a normal life. They did not need to be hospitalized or no need of transplant. Hence the patient is already convinced.
In this particular case, I wanted to ask you, like you said, there was no interference of any virus or alcohol. So this type of disease that comes forth, what is the rate or proportion of this? Because like we said, alcoholic cirrhosis is a very common thing
Correct.
these days, isn't it?
It is very common.
But this type of case, can we call it a rare case then?
No, cryptogenic liver cirrhosis is also common.
Okay.
Something else that we had discussed earlier, that NSAID,
Yes, yes.
non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. This is also the reason to increase cirrhosis.
Okay.
And what I think, there needs to be awareness of this amongst people.
True.
First of all, people should be aware and they should know that there is an alternative treatment for this. And they are successful. A patient can come out of this without transplant or any other complications.
Other complications. So today you came here and guided us so well. For that, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's call it a day in today's episode of Modern Era of Health. See you in next episode. Thank you.
Give a missed call on the numbers displayed below for advice and guidance. 7038 833881 and 7038 833882. For counseling and guidance regarding modern homeopathy, contact our centers at Dadar, Karwa, Dhankavdi, Pimpri Chinchwad, Mapsa, Madgaon, Nashik, Aurangabad, Kolhapur, Nanded, Nagpur and Solapur. Contact numbers 9730 339 009 and 9372 728 009. Toll-free number 1800 121 8009. Website modernhomeopathy.co.in. Email ID info@modernhomeopathy.co.in and kidneycureclinic@gmail.com.
मी स्त्री आहे आणि स्त्री असते भविष्यकाळ कुटुंबाचा, समाजाचा, देशाचा, तिचं आरोग्य म्हणूनच महत्वाचं. परंतु दुर्दैवानं ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर हा गंभीर आजार आपल्या देशातील महिलांना वेगाने गाठत आहे. त्यांचं करिअर, जीवन उद्ध्वस्त करीत आहे. आपल्या सर्वांना हे थांबवायचं आहे आणि आपण हे थांबवू शकतो मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथीच्या सहाय्यानं. मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथी, द क्युरेटिव्ह लाईन ऑफ ट्रीटमेंट.
The population of Earth is 7 Arabs. A human body has 70,000 Arab cells. Every cell contains DNA. When the DNA is disturbed, the cell starts growing tremendously, resulting in terrible disease of cancer. The 200 types of cancers can manifest themselves at any point in life, which may lead to untimely death. Every year, 1.5 crore new people are diagnosed with cancer. The patients break down physically as well as financially. Modern homeopathy is the best way of treatment that can successfully control cancer. It can remove you from the clutches of cancer. Let us see how, in the modern era of health, modern homeopathy, the safety of life.
मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथीचे CEO डॉक्टर विजय कुमार माने हांणी लिव्हर सिरोसिस दुयेसाचेर केल्लें मार्गदर्शन तुम्ही पळयलें. इश्टानो, भलायकीचे मॉडर्न युग ह्या कार्यावळीन फुडल्या भागान तुमकां डॉक्टर विजय कुमार माने लिव्हर सिरोसिस दुयेसाचेर मार्गदर्शन करतले. तेन्ना खर दुयेस आनी ताचे वेले मॉडर्न होमिओपॅथीचे उपचार हाचे खातीर पळयत रावात भलायकीचे मॉडर्न युग.